Thank you, Gene. Okay, how many people in here have ever been the parent of a fourth grader? Okay, now I want you to think of your fourth grader. And if you haven't been the parent of a fourth grader, think back to when you were in fourth grade. Okay? Here's the scene. Wednesday evening, dinner at home. You sit down at the table with your parents and your siblings, if you have any. Meatloaf tonight. Yum. Okay. In the course of dinner, your father turns to you and says, "What did you learn at school today?" And what do you reply? Nothing, or I don't know, or when are you going to stop asking me those silly questions? Okay. Well, you're not in fourth grade anymore. Okay. You're working adults. Your fourth grader, did he actually learn nothing in school? No, of course, they're learning something every day. But when you're in the fourth grade, when you're 10 years old, you learn what people tell you to learn. The difference between childhood learning and adult learning is adults choose what they want to learn. But as adults, as workers, as employees, as managers, as bosses, we miss many opportunities we have every day at work to learn. Why is learning important? Learning is the one way you're going to improve your job performance and you're going to accelerate your career. In my book, Learn Your Way to Success, I go through a whole bunch of different ways you can learn as part of your job. But today, let's just focus on one because we have limited time. Staff meetings. Everybody blanks staff meetings. Fill in the blank. What's the word? Hate staff meetings. What a waste of time. It doesn't have to be that way. You go into a staff meeting or a team meeting, and your manager says, "We have a problem, and we need to come up with a solution to the problem." And you quickly think, "I know a solution to that problem." And everybody else is thinking the same thing. You raise your hand, so do 4 or 5 other people. Your manager calls on somebody else first. They present their solution to the problem. Are you listening to them? Or are you just waiting for your turn to talk? Are you listening to other people? Or are you just waiting for your turn to talk? Most likely you're not listening. Okay? And if you are listening, are you going to really give consideration to this other person's idea? You know, if Donna comes up with an idea and it's accepted, do I get any credit for it? No, the only way I'm going to get credit is if they take my idea. So how do I kill Donna's idea? What do you say? She offers her idea. How do you kill it? I don't agree? Okay. That's a mild one. I have a better one. That's a dumb idea. Been there, done that. Doesn't work. Okay. What you're robbing yourself of in that situation is your opportunity to learn from Donna's idea. So instead of saying, "That's a dumb idea, that'll never work here," what could you say?
Great idea, I'll support you.
Well, maybe you don't want to go that far. Maybe you want to say, "Tell us more, how's that going to work?" Or you could say, "What support would you need from us to make that work?" Okay. Or maybe you think of a way in which Donna's idea can help improve your own idea. And say, "You know, I had a different idea, and maybe if we combine these two, we could come up with the best solution for the team and the company. Okay? But we're not programmed to listen to other people. We're programmed to try and show our own smarts. Okay? Because that's how we get rewarded. Okay? We have many opportunities throughout the day, throughout every single workday, to learn from other people. And we miss most of them. And if you really want to improve your job performance, if you really want to help yourself and your team and your company succeed, you should be learning every day. So instead of having your 10-year-old say, instead of asking your 10-year-old, what did you learn at school today? Answer my question. What did you learn at work today? Make learning a conscious process for yourself, okay? And it will only help you in your job and in your career. What did you learn at work today? Thank you.